G'day Hoovins and welcome to this week's brand new video. This week I wanted to have a chat about some characters in Doctor Who, and not just any old characters. So in Doctor Who we meet a lot of characters, some that don't even stick around for very long, and some of those characters we meet we fall in love with completely. And then when we fall in love with them we kind of say, oh please will you stick around and be the next companion, and they don't. This week I wanted to take a look at some of the Doctor Who characters that could have been companions. The companions who could have been. Number 1, Sally Sparrow. Sally Sparrow first appeared in Blink in 2007, and this was a great story. It was creepy, it was cool, and it is one of Stephen Moffat's most popular Doctor Who stories. In that story we were introduced to Sally Sparrow, played by Carey Mulligan. Now, I remember reading somewhere a long time ago that Stephen Moffat did say he wanted to bring back Sally Sparrow as a companion. I also read somewhere that Stephen Moffat also said that if the 10th Doctor stayed on for Series 5, that Sally Sparrow would come back as the companion. I don't know how true this is. I have no idea. Number 2, Rita from the God Complex. I feel like this was kind of teased in that story. The Doctor kind of invited her a little bit. The chemistry between the 11th Doctor and Rita was perfect, and I feel like that the writers were kind of trying to tease a kind of companion duo there. Rita first appeared in the God Complex, and unfortunately she didn't make it to the end of the episode. As I said, it was teased that possibly she might join the TARDIS, but she never did. Now I feel like she would have made a pretty good companion. Number 3, Astrid Peth. Astrid. Voyage to the Damned is one of my favourite stories of all time, so I might be coming off a little bit biased here. I thought that Kylie Minogue was brilliant in Doctor Who, I really did. Obviously she's a singer, so with her full-time schedule she probably couldn't come back to Doctor Who and be a companion, she would be too busy. Again, this was kind of teased throughout the story that possibly she might be joining the Doctor at the end of the episode. But unfortunately, Astrid risked her life to save the Doctor and she died while doing so. But she would have made a brilliant companion. She was just the girl who wanted to see the stars, and at the end she kind of did get to. Number 4, Linda Moss. Now Linda first appeared in Series 1 of Doctor Who, and her chemistry with the 9th Doctor again was really good. The final episode of Series 1 is called The Parting of the Ways, which was teased that possibly the 9th Doctor and Rose were going to part ways. So the idea of Linda Moss becoming the companion was an idea that a lot of fans were thinking about in that story. But unfortunately she never did. I think she would have made a really good companion though. Number 5, Christina de Souza. Now Planet of the Dead is a good story. I liked Christina de Souza, but I didn't love her. I found her to be a tiny bit annoying, if I'm being honest. I think my problem is I didn't get enough time to love her. She was a good character and she would have made a great companion, and I think if she stayed on as a companion I would have eventually started to like her character a bit more. Christina's adventures continued in Big Finish Productions, where she did reunite with the Doctor again. They are great stories. I'd definitely check them out on the Big Finish website. Number 6, Shona. Shona first appeared in Peter Capaldi's first Christmas special, Last Christmas, and again, people loved this character. A lot of people wanted her to be the next companion, and I read a story somewhere that Jenna Coleman wasn't going to return for Series 9. Jenna wasn't going to return for Series 9, so the writers were kind of preparing Shona as the next companion. But then Jenna changed her mind and wanted to stay, so then Shona was not going to be a companion after all. Again, I'm not sure how true that story is, I don't know. Number 7, The Doctor's Daughter. The Doctor's Daughter. A real wasted opportunity. A wasted opportunity not to have her as a companion, and a wasted opportunity not to bring her back. Her adventures as well continued in Big Finish Productions, which is another great series of stories, so definitely check them out. But it would have been great to see the Doctor travelling the universe with his daughter. I'm still holding hope that she will return to Doctor Who someday. And number 8, I saved the best for last, Wilfred Mott. Donna's granddad was an absolute legend. He didn't appear in many Doctor Who stories, but even so, a lot of fans love him. Including me, I love him, he's such a great character. We saw Wilfred go in the TARDIS once with the Doctor in The End of Time, but we never really got to see him travel in terms of time and space. Wilfred had a kind of obsession with aliens and space, so it would have been perfect to see the Doctor take him to an alien planet. I honestly am angry because I think that's a wasted opportunity not to have Wilfred Mott as a companion. But what do you think? Did I miss any characters out? Are there any other characters that could have been a companion or should have been a companion? Let me know in the comments down below.
Hello, this is Sylvester McCoy here, Doctor Who number 7. I want to say, Whovians, don't forget to subscribe to Whovian Comely. There's a new video every week. And you don't have to be comely to watch it. You can be uncomely too.
Thanks for watching this week's brand new video, Whovians. If you haven't already, make sure you give it a thumbs up down below. And like the Doctor just said, subscribe. There's a brand new video every single Friday. And if you haven't already, follow me on social media for some behind the scenes photos and videos, and of course more Doctor Who content. I'm Liam and I'll see you guys next week. Bye everyone.